Sparky, what's up, buddy?
Hey Richie, not much. Just here to chat. How's it going with you?
It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. So, I want to see if you can help me here. I want to create a digital product, and that's pretty much all that I have. Can you help me with that?
Absolutely, Richie. Creating a digital product can be exciting. What kind of product are you thinking about? Something related to mindset coaching or maybe something else?
I don't 100% have it ironed out yet because I don't know. I was going to create one related to solving my own challenge.
That's a great approach, Richie. Solving a personal challenge can resonate strongly with others facing similar issues. Have you pinpointed a specific challenge you want to address? It could help narrow down the product idea.
Yes, the specific challenge I want to address is the conflict, as I stated it, was the conflict is needing and wanting and ready. I'm ready to make free time for myself. So I'm ready to gain time freedom, financial freedom. And so I would like to make something related to that. And so I'm going to create a personal brand related around me doing that thing.
That sounds like a solid plan. You could develop a product that guides others through the same journey. Maybe a course or a series of resources on how to achieve time and financial freedom. What steps have you taken so far? Or what kind of support do you think you need?
Well, I'm definitely going to need some support from you. I'm still trying to figure out exactly. I don't know what. So Ayman Gadzi said that the YouTuber said that that's who I got the idea that you're only one video away from having a multi-million-dollar personal brand. So because of that and many other reasons, I would love to build a multi-million-dollar personal brand. And so one of the, you can start a service business, you could sell physical products, but I'm wanting to massively multiply the value of my time. So I want to create something digital that I can make one time and sell thousands of times.
Creating a digital product that can be sold repeatedly is a fantastic way to multiply your time's value. A good starting point might be to create content that addresses the specific challenges you've overcome. Think about what unique insights or steps you've taken that could be valuable for others. From there, you can develop a structure or framework around that. Does that sound like something that would work for you?
I suppose so. The steps that I've currently taken are just thinking about, watching a couple videos and making the decision that I want to do it. And now I've recorded a couple videos just stating the conflict, stating the solutions, and stating the one that I'm choosing. And that's kind of all I've got for now.
That's a solid start, Richie. Recording those initial videos helps set the foundation. Next, you might want to outline the key steps or principles that helped you move toward your goal. This can be the basis for your digital product, whether it's a course, an ebook, or a series of videos. We can also brainstorm on how to package and market it. Does that help give you a clearer path forward?
It helps me with the direction. So what would be the very next step right now?
The next step could be to create a more detailed outline of your digital product. Break down the key concepts or steps you want to cover. Think about the structure, an introduction, the main content, and a conclusion. Once you have that, you can start creating the actual content. Does that sound doable?
Possibly. It's odd because it's kind of meta because I'm in the process of, I haven't created some huge success to point at and say, look, this is how you create that. So I'm in the process. So how can I do it while I'm in the process of doing it? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Documenting your journey as you go can be incredibly valuable and relatable. You can share your experiences, lessons learned, and progress in real time. This in the process perspective can be unique and inspiring for others who are on a similar path. Maybe consider framing it as a journey or a work in progress series. That way, you're not waiting until you have all the answers, you're inviting others to grow with you. Does that make sense?
It does. So what would be the product in that sense?
Your product could be something like a Journey to Time Freedom series. You could create a digital course, ebook, or even a membership site where you share regular updates, insights, and strategies you've discovered along the way. This can include practical tips, personal stories, and resources that have helped you. The idea is to provide value by sharing your real-time experiences and insights. What do you think?
I like the sound of that. So, what of creating? Which one of the? Let's go over the options again.
Sure. Here are a few options. Digital course. Create a series of video lessons or modules documenting your journey, offering tips and insights. Ebook. Write an in-depth guide or book detailing your experiences, strategies, and lessons learned. Membership site. Create a subscription-based platform where you provide ongoing content, live updates, and community support. Each has its own advantages. Which one resonates with you the most?
Can you say them one more time? I drifted off mentally while you were talking.
Of course. Here are the options again. 1. Digital course, a series of video lessons or modules sharing your journey and tips. 2. An in-depth guide or book covering your experiences and strategies. 3. A membership site with ongoing content, live updates, and community support. Which one appeals to you most?
Well, considering that I'm just starting, is there one that would be more more suitable to the, because I'm doing it in the moment? Is there one that would be better suited towards that?
Given you're documenting your journey in real time, a membership site might be a great fit. It allows you to share updates as you progress and build a community. You can add content incrementally and engage with your audience as you learn and grow. Does that sound like a good starting point?
Yeah, let's discuss that one some more. So let's discuss that one some more.
Sure. With a membership site, you can offer exclusive content to subscribers, like regular video updates, live Q&As, and community forums. This setup allows you to share your journey step by step, engaging with your audience in real time. It can start small and grow as you add more content. Plus, you can build a community around shared goals. How do you feel about that approach?
Yeah, I'm taking it in.
Take your time, Richie. It's a lot to consider, but once you decide, we can break it down step by step. When you're ready, I'm here to help you figure out the next move.
So let's say that I went with that. What would be the next move?
The first move would be to outline the core topics or themes you want to cover on your membership site. Decide on the initial content you'd like to provide, like an introductory video or a welcome message. Then you can start planning a content schedule.
Oh, I know.
How does that sound as a starting point? No worries.
That sounds good. That sounds good. So, but what do to start a membership site, do you need to have some, like I only have, 30 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So, I mean, do you need a big, I'm still in the beginning. So is that a good way to, how am I going to get subscribers to this, or not subscribers? How am I going to get members to this, membership site?
Growing a membership site takes time, especially in the beginning. You can start by leveraging your existing YouTube channel to drive traffic. Share snippets of your journey and invite viewers to join your site for exclusive content. Social media and collaborations can also help. As you build momentum, word of mouth and consistent content will attract more members. Does that help clarify the process?
It does some, which that makes me think potentially a different,
Take your time.
So let's discuss. So that was one of them, was a membership. What were the other two suggestions you gave?
The other two options were 1. Digital course. This involves creating a structured series of video lessons or modules that people can purchase and follow at their own pace. 2. Ebook. Writing an in-depth guide that covers your experiences, strategies, and insights, which people can buy and read. Do either of those options sound more appealing for where you are right now?
There's parts of them that sound appealing, but I'm wondering how much of an ebook could you write if you haven't done the thing? You know what I mean?
That's a valid concern. An ebook could focus on the early stages of your journey, like setting goals, planning, and initial steps. It can offer insights on what you've learned so far and the mindset shifts that helped you get started. Readers might find value in following along with someone who's in the process, just like them. Does that approach feel more doable?
That feels more doable, yeah. And then what about the same for the course? How much of a course could you create if you're still in the beginning parts of it yourself?
For a digital course, you could create an introductory module that covers the basics: mindset, goal setting, and initial steps. As you progress, you can add new lessons, sharing real-time insights and experiences. This can be appealing because it's fresh and evolving. It's okay to start small and grow the content as you go. How does that sound?
Yeah, I kind of like that also. That one maybe a little bit more. And then one of the things that have said on a lot of these videos that I watch is that you need to pre-sell. Like, don't go build a whole. I'm just using analogies. Don't go build a whole car before you find out if anybody wants that car. You know what I mean? So they're saying like, I mean, minimally viable product. Like as soon as you have something that you could put out, you do it instantly, and then hurry up and get that feedback.
That's a smart approach. You can start by creating a small initial piece of content, maybe a single module or chapter, and offer it to a small audience for feedback. This way, you can test the waters, refine your content, and build interest before fully committing. It also helps you understand what your audience truly wants. Does that seem like a good next step?
Yeah, can you do is how do you do a membership site? Is that something available on YouTube, or has that got to be its own separate app or website, or how's that whole process work?
A membership site typically needs its own platform or website. There are dedicated platforms like Teachable, Kajabi, or even Patreon that can help you set up and manage the membership content. If you prefer more control, you can build a website using WordPress with membership plugins. YouTube isn't ideal for a full membership site, but can complement it by driving traffic. How comfortable do you feel with these options?
I mean, I would have to learn more about them, of course.
That's totally fine. Learning is part of the process. You can start by exploring these platforms and seeing which one feels the most user-friendly. Many of them offer free trials or tutorials. If you need any help along the way, just let me know.
Oh, pricing. Yeah, I was going to talk to you about pricing. Let's discuss pricing. Let's say we did a online course, module one. How would you do pricing? Would that be what would be the options for pricing that?
For pricing an online course, you have a few options. 1. One-time payment. Charge a single fee for lifetime access. This is straightforward and can attract people who prefer a one-time purchase. 2. Subscription. Offer a monthly or yearly subscription. This works well if you plan to add new content regularly. 3. Tiered pricing. Offer different levels of access at different price points. This allows you to cater to different needs and budgets. What sounds most appealing to you?
I think a subscription maybe sounds the most appealing. I heard someone say it's just as easy to sell someone a subscription as it is one time. So from that aspect, and I would be updating it because life continues, so I'd have more, I'd have new information to add along the way.
A subscription model sounds like a great fit for you. It allows you to build a community and keep them engaged with regular updates. Plus, it creates a steady stream of income. You can always adjust and expand as you grow. Ready to dive into setting up the first steps?
What's the average price of a subscription similar to what we're discussing?
The average price for an online course is around $1,373, but subscription models typically have lower monthly fees. For instance, something like Coursera Plus costs $59 per month. You can start with a similar range and adjust based on the value and content you offer. Does that sound reasonable?
That sounds reasonable. All right. Thank you for your input in this one. I'm going to end this session now.
You're welcome, Richie. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to reach out anytime. Have a great rest of your day.